What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great edition of SymoneWithTheSports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, and the flower dye crew neck. But y'all, if you have not done anything else, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. And we will be live every Monday night for the Birds of Broad Street podcast. You already know this off season gonna be crazy, so make sure you're tapped in so you don't miss shit. Thank you guys so much for 13,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who likes my videos, who comments, engages, and keeps the community growing. So I appreciate you guys so much. 13,000, lucky 13. Let's go ahead and run it up to 14. So make sure you're subscribing if you're not already. But let's go ahead and get into the latest update. So last night, Ian Rapoport reported that Sirianni was expected to present his plan for the future to Jeffrey Lurie during the meeting, which should include staff changes at defensive coordinator and potentially offensive coordinator as well, Rapoport reported. What you mean, potentially offensive coordinator? What you mean, potentially? Potentially? What you mean? Back to the report. If Sirianni is open to such changes, he will likely stay as Eagles coach. But if Lurie does not approve of Sirianni's plan, a different outcome could result. We know what that different outcome could result is. You fire. You fire. You fire. You fire. You know what I'm saying? So this is a similar situation with Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson was basically given the same ultimatum before he was fired. They did not like the coaching changes that he presented. He wasn't willing to make a drastic change, and he got fired. You fired. You know what I'm saying? So Nick Sirianni, the writing is on the wall. You know, you got to make some big changes. You got to present some big changes, or you already know you're fired. You know what I'm saying? Here's my thoughts about it. One, first of all, Nick Sirianni has to present realistic coaching options. He can't just be pulling names out of left and right field. Oh, we're going to get Bill Belichick as defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? It has to be guys that are interested in coming to Philadelphia and realistically could come to Philadelphia. He can't just be pulling names out of hat that sounds easy. You know what I'm saying? He can't just be pulling names out the hat that sounds easy. It's got to be somebody that's actually willing to come to Philadelphia. They have to talk with Nick. They have to talk with the front office and actually be a realistic candidate. So he can't just be pulling G out from left wing. You know what I'm saying? So one, that's number one. Number two, what does Ian Rapoport mean by potentially offense? It has to be an offensive change. It can't just be a defensive change. It has to be. Again, yesterday we talked about the report where Jalen Hurts said he was not pleased with the direction of this offense from Nick Sirianni and Brian Johnson. So if there's no offensive change, if it's Nick Sirianni and Brian Johnson, we going to keep a disgruntled Jalen Hurts? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? So I want to see, if Nick is staying, I want to see a new offensive coordinator. I want to see a new defensive coordinator. Proven play callers. That's proven they can win with a real track record. Our problem last year was we got a rookie play caller on defense and we got a rookie play caller on offense when we had a Super Bowl roster. We can't play around with this roster. We have to keep these boys happy. We got to keep Jalen, AJ, Avonte happy. Okay? And we want to, I'm not even going to get into DeAndre Swift because I feel like it's a long shot, but I feel like DeAndre Swift sees a change and he like, I like that. I see what that man do. I see he run the ball. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I could rock with that. I could stay here in Philly. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the offensive weapons we have happy. Of course, the defensive weapons as well, but we already know it's been reported that they are looking for a defensive change. Now, when it comes to the event of Nick Sirianni staying, because it's likely, y'all. It's likely. It's likely that he might be staying. Now, Nick did pick a good offensive coordinator in Shane Steichen. He picked a very talented offensive coordinator, Shane Steichen. So what? He's 50-50 right now. He the flip of a coin. So maybe this time it'll land on heads up again, and we get somebody like Shane Steichen. He bring a Shane Steichen to the table. Defensive coordinator wise, in my opinion, he's 0 for 2. He's 0 for 2. He's really 0 for 3. He's really 0 for 3. Jonathan, Sean, and Matt. He's 0 for 3. He struck out, baby. He walking back to the bench when it comes to picking DCs. So I don't know how he going to turn that around and turn his fortunes around, presenting a respectable defensive coordinator to the front office. But best of luck. Best of luck to him. And honestly, it's very unfortunate for Brian Johnson because I feel like Brian Johnson never got a fair shot because Nick Sirianni was hovering and breathing down his neck when it came to the offensive playbook. So I feel like we never even really got to give Brian Johnson a fair shot. But that's a story for another day. Now, I saw a take where somebody was like, I don't know if this was on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, but somebody was like, why would a coordinator want to come coach for a guy who's on the hot seat? Because if Nick Sirianni stays this offseason, he's still on the hot seat. He got this is prove it year. So if he stays, he's still on the hot seat. He's still coaching for his job. They're giving you one last chance. You know what I'm saying? So somebody was like, why would a coordinator want to come coach for a coach that's on the hot seat? Because if I'm an offensive defensive coordinator and Nick Sirianni coming to me, I would want to coach for him because I might be able to take his job. Why wouldn't they want to come coach for a coach on the hot seat? That means I have a better chance of getting promoted. If Nick bring me in as OC, and I know Nick's job on the line, and I'm killing it every day, I'm making a name for myself as OC, I want to coach for a man that's on the hot seat because then I can prove myself and take his seat. Y'all know this is competitive. Y'all know how competitive it is for these head coaching jobs. So I think that would probably lure more coaches, more coordinators here, in my opinion, because they know that they could potentially take Nick's job as head coach. He slip up, you slide in. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, that's the update we have for now. Now we wait to see what coordinators, what coaches Nick musters up and presents to the front office. Let's wait and see. Y'all like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me a copy of Feel This channel. Shout out the official SymoneWithTheSports merch collection. Until I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.